Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 134 of Trials and Trebuchets. I'm your dungeon master, Luke. Joining me are my players, who I adore. Please introduce yourself, players.
Hi, my name is Ben, and I play the level 7 gnome wizard Windsor Wallaby, along with his cuddly little companion, Mr. Wiggles. Fun fact, I hate tomatoes. Moving on.
Yo, they suck.
Nice.
Except for cherry tomatoes.
No, all tomatoes.
Podcast over.
That means you can eat a tomato or else.
The library clap for the intros.
Hello, everyone. It is I, Carla, the brain to the lovely red-haired level 7 tiefling
has a
roguelock integrity.
Ouch.
I, Idleberry. Happy lemon, lemonade day. Throw a knife, stab a lime, sell 'em and get paid. Win a former lover, get her heart back. Sing a song, play a harp, maybe it'll be crap. Hey!
Crap.
Yay!
That was really good.
Hey, I'm Sarah, and I play Mira Marchand, the level 7 half-elf bard. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. In this case, by blowing up somebody's cider stall.
How dare.
Boom.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam and I play the level 7 human sorceress Serenep Cinderman. Come join us at Wildcliff where you learn all the important life lessons like education, learning how to deal with your parents and or your partner's parents and their weird shit. Learn how to make a bomb for some reason.
Making class.
Come
Bombs
admissions
101.
are open now.
Oh
Please
my
join
God.
us.
It's on the pamphlet.
It's on the pamphlet.
That's what Canon Nathan is in, so yeah.
Damn.
That is true.
That's a good fucking point, Sarah.
There's literally a canon department.
And
Hell yeah.
last time on Trials and Trebuchets, Mira looked around for Delnus' mother and checked in with the gossipy concourse workers to see who had in fact arrived at the campus. She discovered Miss Wraithrin had arrived already and is also working under the one and only Lady of the Woods, a la Algrim. And also that Mira's own parents had not yet arrived.
Ugly, grim.
Meanwhile, at Lemawand, etc., Integrity and Winsler put on a knife and lemon show to attract customers, while Serenep spoke with the highly suspicious cider vending neighbors, leaving Winsler with his flammable emergency lemon and Integrity with her also emergency fake recipe. Mira and Serenep wandered off to rub some elbows with nobles in search of Delnus' mom. Also, Winsler did release a djinn into the world. That must be explicitly stated up front.
Are gins bad?
I mean,
Depends.
wasn't Zanak a
The
djinn?
only
I
djinn
like
that
our
we've
thing.
met has been
Znak-
bad.
Yes.
And,
Snap
you
was
know,
a
like,
bad boy.
nearly cut Serenep in twain.
Cut in train.
I mean, yeah, kind of successful, but I'm healed.
It's
You
fine.
tried,
It's
bitch, but
fine.
you failed.
Scary.
Fine.
I mean,
It's fine.
You got a healer
the
on our
lady did
team,
mention
nerd.
that they were, like, small.
So, Mira Marchand, Serenep Cinderella. I don't know why I said that like a snake. I'm
You
so
said-
sorry.
Serenep
I like your
Cinderman.
head shake as you were saying my name to add accent to the S. There was great.
Suffer and succotash.
Serenep.
So, the two of you are taking a lovely walk on over to one of these corkscrew towers. What is this enunciation? I'm so sorry,
is
everyone.
happening?
These helix towers, you mean?
The two of you are meandering on over to the Helix Towers,
Helix.
where you had been directed, where you had been told that they're up on high on the observation decks at the top. There was some carousing being done by the upper crust of society who had already arrived. Serenep, that Mira, are you gonna you're gonna fill Serenep?
Oh,
in
yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Serenep, that might include
So-
your parents. You're uncertain. Mira did not check in the big book of people who had arrived, whether or not your parents were here. Pretty selfish endeavor, I must say, as a outside observer, but oh well, these are the people you associate with.
There was a focus.
Yeah, it was an urgent situation. Anyways, are the two of you talking about anything as you do walk up
Yeah,
this
actually.
staircase?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess there's gonna be a bunch of nobles and stuff here. How are you, doing? I know this isn't really something you were looking forward to.
I have definitely had a lot of distractions today with everything
Yeah.
happening down there. We should probably, I mean, hopefully Mr. Wiggles will be somewhere nearby for that. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I definitely don't know what to expect here. I mean, I knew what my parents were like before, but I'm oddly enough hoping they're the same. I mean,
Yeah?
it won't be great in the long run, but at least it'll be something I'm used to.
Yeah.
How's everything going with you and the ex-wife happening thing with Elric?
Yeah,
What is happening exactly?
No fucking clue. Okay, so Elric is like, okay, I'm gonna play a song for her. I was talking to Delnis the other night, and she's like, yeah, don't mention that you do music to her. Obviously, like, that's not her thing. So I don't think that she's gonna like that one bit. But Elric is like super, super like into this, and so I'm like, I'm gonna like maybe find Elric, like, Elric, your wife first, and like talk to her. And like, luckily, he was able to hear that out. I said I was gathering intel, so maybe that'll do something. But I have no fucking clue what she's gonna be like, or why, if we have to meet this weird Algrim lady, I don't know, but I have to find out some way to put a stop to this. So it's actually kind of nice, though, in a way, to have like something else to do, you know what I mean? Like a bit of a, I don't know, like a distraction from other stuff, I guess. I would rather be doing this than like being like, are my parents here? Are they not here? Blah, blah, blah. Like, this is like weird, but it's something to do, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I don't know if I can speak ill of Delnis's dad.
No, it's
in
fine.
this
He
case,
is
but,
very
like,
weird. He's Delnis's dad, and he's a very good music teacher, but he's a little bit kooky. I'm whispering
also,
this.
like like there's a whole thing with like remember when well, I guess in this case you were invited to the party and he was like super, yes, come to the party, please, yes.
Yeah.
And even though that's not what Delnis want, I'm seeing a pattern.
Yeah, definitely a pattern. So hopefully we can talk some sense into him, or at least, warn Delnis's mom that this is going to be happening, so it's not a big shock. Hopefully that'll be a thing. If we see your parents there, do you want me to like stick with you, or should I like head out? I don't know. Do you want to like have someone there with you, or do you think that would be a bad idea?
I think if my parents are one thing, it's about the present, how you present yourself.
Right.
Like I said before, told you guys earlier, they had some messed up thoughts, but that never left our private quarters.
Right.
They were diplomatic in every other situation. They haven't seen a lot of the world, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
They believe a lot of old things, stereotypes.
Right.
If they see me with you and we're in a public eye, like, I think it would be worse.
Okay.
If we were to separate in that case, just because, like, if, I don't know, it's difficult to know what would be best in a situation with my parents.
Yeah.
I think
I was thinking
just
more
going with my
just
gut.
for you, if you needed someone there with you, but I didn't even think about like, yeah, I mean, these are all like people you would know, and like, that's gotta be stressful. I'm really sorry, Serena.
It's okay. Honestly, it was probably going to happen at some point during this, and honestly, of our friends, you're one of the most level-headed people. So
Very weird that that's probably true.
yeah, you saw what they were trying to do back there. Like,
Yeah.
I love them to pieces.
That's a good point.
They're wonderful friends. They're gonna blow something up. I know they are.
Yeah, at least I already got my my blowing something up in back at that party.
I shouldn't be laughing.
Oh
at
no,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
here.
So the two of you climb this helical staircase, and about it's not a super tall thing by any means. Like, the campus is not a grandiose in nature, but it does take a little bit of time to climb it, and it allows you to have this wonderful one-on-one conversation between two good friends. And as you approach the top, there are multiple viewing decks that are empty. Maybe there's like one or two people on them, like just cleaning things up, getting them the final touches ready on them. But the like top one, like the very top largest one, is and I guess I should say it's like these helix, and it like expands and tapers outwards as you go up, right? So the viewing platforms get larger and larger the higher, the closer to the roof of the cavern you get. Anyways, all of this to say that there is a large gathering going on up here. You hear like the clinking of glasses, the sound of put upon laughter of like ah ha 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 ha, like not real laughter, like this very fake and
Fake
like
rich people
all for
laughter.
appearance. Yes, yes. These kind of sounds, which Serenep, it just throws you back. Oh boy, howdy, it throws you back.
Oh, no.
She starts like adjusting her outfit subconsciously to be like, do I look correct in this situation kind of thing?
Yeah. And the two of you climb the last couple of stairs, and you can see this entire deck. But before you can go in, there's a person standing at a little booth. They have their hands crossed upon the booth. They are a human, and they have this long silvery hair and are just looking straight ahead at you. And they go, "How might I help you?"
Yes, hello. My name is Serenep Cinderman. I am hoping to enter for a brief period to see if my parents have arrived, and I've brought my friend along as well.
I see. They're standing like mouth open, eyes mostly unblinking or blinking at a very uncomfortable frequency, just looking at the two of you.
Okay,
Fair
then.
enough. When you introduce yourself, this person stops looking so much at you and will turn their eyes to Mira, and then will say, "Oh, Serenep Cinderman, let me look on our list. You're right here. I've just written your name. And your friend, what was your friend's name? Did you say it?"
I'm going to I'm gonna look to Mira to make sure she's okay with me.
I just like kind of nod. I'm like, I'm gonna let Serenep do the talking here, but like, yeah, I give her a little like thumbs up, I think.
My friend's name is Mira Marchand.
Oh. And they take their small quill and like drag it down the page to the very bottom, and they'll write Mira. You can see them write this name, and then they look up at you and go, "I'm afraid I haven't heard of your family. Are you of noble birth?"
Oh,
Is her accompanying me not enough to allow her entrance?
Oh, no.
That's a yes.
I
Can't let. Could you close your ears for a moment?
okay.
And Mira covers her ears. And Serenep, this person like leans into you and goes, "We can't let rabble in here.
Oh my god.
There's important people in this observation deck." They're like talking out of the side of their mouth, like looking at Mira, so Mira can't like read the lips. But Mira, it's so obvious what they are saying.
Oh yeah.
And they'll go, "Oh, you can let go of the ears again." But
Okay.
it's just out of my control.
Actually, I might have some in-laws in there maybe. You might have Jamila Marchand on the list.
And they'll run down and they go, "Not on the list."
Serenep's gonna lean over next to Mira and she's gonna say, I mean, if we drop, like, do you know Delnis's mom's first name? If we drop that, maybe?
Oh, no, but she works for Alla Algrim.
I'm just grasping at straws here. If
Um,
you're not born noble birth, you can't be forced into it. There's
No,
nothing I can do. I'm sorry you climbed the stairs all the way here to be told leave.
no, it's just
leave.
that we were I was asked to be here by Alla Algrim.
Oh, shit. Why didn't you lead with that then?
Oh, I just thought it would be tacky.
Fuck! Okay. Mira Marchand, care of Alla Algrim.
I like look at Serenep with a shrug, like I guess that worked.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 10 plus. That's my persuasion. I should know this. 17.
Okay, perfect. So in that case, a bad thing that would have just happened won't. Instead, you'll convince this person that you are actually supposed to be here, care of Allah Algrim. And they will say, okay, masks, do you have the masks on you? Or would you like ones on the house? Binoculars, viewing spectacles. What? Tell me what you would like.
Sometimes events, depending on how important they are, might have
Masks.
little events, masks, that sort of thing.
Okay.
In this case, we will take a couple of masks if you would have
On
them.
the house, then. And they'll pull out these two masks. One is like a bird's mask, like they're like the half porcelain half masks.
Mhm.
One is like a bird's face, like an owl, let's say. The other is like a fox.
Ooh.
Who would like what?
Ooh, I want the
As
owl.
Okay, they hand you the
Oh,
owl
the fox.
and they hand you the fox and they go, and little viewing spectacles by chance. And they make a hand motion as if like they just put a circle around their eye a lot of times.
That sounds absolutely divine. I will take a pair.
Divine. Okay. And they'll take up a pair of little golden hand binoculars, Serenap, and put it on the table for you to take. They won't touch your hand. They'll just put it there and watch you grab it.
I will pick them up gracefully and sort of kind of hold them to my chest like I'm going to be viewing regularly, sort of thing.
Yes. Give the Lady of the Woods my most sincere apology.
Okay. Thank you.
This place
And
too
you
rich
can
for my blood.
And you can enter. The two of you enter in wearing these masks.
Oh boy.
I haven't had to talk like that in a while.
The two of you look around. There are quite a few people here. I would say around 50-ish, all wearing different sorts of masks. Some of them have the little viewing binoculars, some do not. Some of the people here are it's quite apparent who they are, regardless of the mask, right? Just running through a quick list, you do see a woman with golden hair with these golden robes. She's wearing a mask that's just, you might have guessed, it's very ornate and gilded. It seems to just be
Gaudy.
covering her eyes. It doesn't cover her nose or anything. She looks extremely gaudy. You would recognize this woman from weeks and weeks and weeks ago as Alla Algrim, a member of the Wildcliff Council of Administrators. Also notable as being Alteen's boss. Alteen, who might currently be in your pocket as a rock, Serenep.
Cool. I just carry them around as my collection.
Trophies.
If you walk fast enough, they make a clacking noise.
And another person you would clearly see is Headmaster Crow, who is standing. He seems to be entertaining, walking around to people. The laughter is his. It's him. That's what he's doing.
Oh, perfect.
As he
Beautiful.
mingles with the crowd. What would the two of you like to do?
Okay, do you see Delnis? I'm guessing Delnis's mom looks like a taller, older Delnis?
Yeah, that's kind of how she looked in the portrait in the Wraithrin estate. Do I see Delnis's mom?
Ooh, I think so. Yes, you would see a person who looks strikingly like Delnis wearing a half mask. It's gilded as well. She has like blonde hair similar to Delnis. It is pulled back into a like very, very tight braid. Mira, she looks like very pale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you would like to investigate that further, we can do that in the future. She looks incredibly pale.
Okay.
But just shares many of the features that your girlfriend does.
Oh, she's undead.
She's standing.
She's
Oh,
undead.
shit.
She's
There
standing
is
next
a
to.
glitch thing in the house. This is the only. If you pointed it out as a suspicious thing, I'm telling you now, she's gonna be undead. Okay, go on.
She's standing
Cool.
next to Alla Algrim, seemingly at her like left hand, like just as Alla slowly drifts around the floor from
Like that.
group to group. People seem to like avert their eyes when she walks up to them as she like stares at them all. And this woman who
okay.
looks quite a bit like Delnis, presumably her mother, is at her left side the entire time.
Okay. Yeah, she's over there with, I think that's Allah. I don't know if I could get her alone or if we would have to also speak to Allah, which could be weird. But yeah, she's over there.
Okay, let's try and think of a story. I would obviously be here to look for my parents.
Yeah.
And like I said before, you're honestly one of the most level-headed of my friends, who isn't of noble birth.
Mhm.
Right.
So I could just say that I was bringing you up. Well, plus you sort of know Delnis's mom. Like, did Delnis ever say anything to her mom about you?
I think so, yeah. But we've never met.
Okay.
But I think she would know it's me. I think she might be like, what are you doing here? Or she might be like, hey, it's good to see you. I don't know. I've never met her.
Okay, deep breath. It's gonna be okay.
I really want to make a good first impression, Serenab.
Serenap,
Okay,
did
how
you,
about-
by the way, want to look around for your parents?
That's a good question. I think just do a quick perimeter
Okay,
scan.
give
But
me investigation,
I
please.
also want to note that if I do see them, I don't want to automatically go over and talk to them.
That was my assumption, yes.
Just like, yes, there they are now.
Now
To
let's
the other
avoid them.
side of the-
Yeah.
Let's go to the other side of the room, please.
Okay, give me an investigation check as the two of you deliberate here and try to like make yourselves
Okay.
look casual, I presume.
I
not casual,
believe
but-
I think if there was like a snack table, I would have brought Mira over to the snack table to be like, this is honestly what I did at the parties as well.
I'm just doing whatever Serenep does.
Yes.
Like totally mirroring her body motion. I'm like, I can fake this.
Okay, so that is a shit. It was perception, right?
Yes. Or investigation.
Oh, sorry, investigation. Same result.
Oof.
That's a 7.
Ooh. You
I don't see
you look
shit.
around, you don't see anyone who even bears any resemblance to your family, which I think is a relief.
Okay.
You do hear like awkward laughter just around.
The sound, the beautiful music to my ears.
Yeah.
Of every social gathering. Okay.
So yeah, would the two of you like to walk over to Alla Algrim and Miss Wraithrin or whatever her name might be?
We can make it like really casual, like
Okay.
you came up here with me because I wanted to show you around, and oh hey, look, there's Delnis's mom. Hi. Just wanted to let you know that your ex-husband, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
is planning a thing.
Okay. There's
Watch out.
Okay. There's no non-awkward way to do this, but hopefully we can like play it cool a little. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Okay. The two
I
of
think
you
we head over.
confidently walk
Faking
over.
confidence.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Fake.
Like the mask of confidence on
The
the
literal
face and
mask
just,
of confidence, yeah.
the literal mask of
The
confidence.
two of you walk over towards this duo.
Keep your eyes down. Don't look.
Okay.
All in the eyes.
As you get
Okay.
in within like 10-ish feet, the woman who looks like Delnis turns her head and like you see her whisper something into Alla Algrim's ear. Alla Algrim turns and these piercing golden eyes just like cross over your both of you, and she will just say, "What are you two students doing here?"
Oh well. And I think as they get close, when they get close enough and they're addressed, Serenep is going to like kind of curtsy
Mhm.
as like a formal like "How do you do?"
Mhm.
and is going to say, "Well, I came to see if my parents were here and
The Cindermans
thought yes."
You have a very defined jawline. And she's not looking at you, Sarah, now. She's staring very, like, just blatantly right at Mira as she says this.
I think that Mira like has not curtsied because I think she's kind of like frozen in place just like from like being very nervous all of a sudden. I think she's just standing there like
Yeah.
very still like what do I say?
Yeah. Why did you bring your friend with you?
Well, I felt it would be nice to introduce one of my group mates to my parents as well. But I noticed that they're not here quite yet.
No, they seem to be running late.
Ah, I see.
Is that all?
No, I have a message to pass on to Miss Wraithrin, but I'm sorry if this is the wrong time. If we could go somewhere else, I maybe doing it here in front of people could be awkward, but I needed to find you and speak to you about something very urgent.
Alla averts her eyes. She looks quite shocked when you say this, Mira. Almost just shocked that you've spoken at all, I think. And will turn slowly and look at her attendant and will say, I'll be fine for a moment if you wish to speak to the two of them. Be quick, though. And Delnis's mother will do a very short bow and then walk towards you. Algrim drifts away, seemingly just floating between groups. Again, this kind of like intimidating aura as she does wander.
All
about.
grim, no fun.
A tall woman with blonde hair in a braid, pale skin, wearing a gold or a gilded ornate mask will say, you wanted to speak with me?
Yes, I'm so sorry for the awkwardness. Hi, my name is Mira Marchand. I am Elric Wraithron's student. I'm Delnis's girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for having to do this here.
Pardon me?
Oh.
You're Elric Wraithron's student and Delnis Wraithron's girlfriend?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
My daughter, Delnis, correct? This is
Yes.
a bit familiar, just as a note.
Huh?
You're being very familiar.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And I think I
like she doesn't understand the etiquette.
I think I very
social
awkwardly
cues
curtsy.
in these. Like I think Serenep like kind of brings her hand out and like touches like your back as like a
Going
kind of
so
comforting
bad.
motion. She says, "I do apologize. This was a very sudden item brought to my attention, and I wanted to help my friend. I didn't have enough time to go over the conversation and social cues of these sorts of events. I do apologize for that."
So you climbed up all this way to speak with me, talk to me about my husband. And she like rolls her eyes, like so obviously.
Yes, it's very
She
dire.
does do it for good reason.
It's very dire. He came to me and he wanted to surprise you with a love song to and I like lean in and I'm like whispering to win you back. He wants me to play, and I didn't think from what
you play
Delnis told
music too.
me. Not really. A little bit. I also do enchantment and
Make a
some other.
deception check.
I
Oh,
do
dear.
enchantment.
But
Oh,
you're like
dear.
just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay, 14.
Make it with advantage then. Make it with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Or no, because you're
18
so
plus-
fucking awkward right now. There's no way.
Okay.
Just straight roll. I
Okay,
take
the first
it
roll
back.
then was a 14 plus 7, which
Okay.
is something.
21.
21.
Oh.
Could I try and help her in some way?
How would you like to help her?
Stab
I-
Mira.
Oh.
No.
Thanks.
Serum goes, yeah, music fucking sucks.
No. I think I would try to diverge that kind of confrontation
Just
To
like
just-
distract.
to just say like, I'm sorry to sound rude, but while that conversation can continue at another time, I believe with Professor Wraithron's plan, I think it's important to get that
Yes.
information to you as soon as possible before
Yes.
he embarrasses himself.
He would. He's very good at that.
Oh, wonderful.
Ice.
So he was going to play me a song and win me
Yes.
back.
He's been working on it for years or something, he
Oh.
said. He
What
seemed
an
very
imbecile.
earnest. But I thought that it would be a bad idea, and so I wanted to let you know that in advance. So if it does
Thank
happen, you're not surprised
Yes.
by it.
I thank you very much. You said you were dating my daughter?
Oh, I
Last
really
time
thought.
I spoke to her, she was dating a girl named Joan?
Oh, no, I've never heard of her. No,
So she's broken up with Joan and is now running around with you? Is it anything serious though?
I don't know yet. I mean, we've only been dating for maybe a month, but it's new. But I really like her. She's really great. She was excited for me to meet you.
Yes, she would be. Yes. She's a very kind girl.
Mm-hmm.
She takes a lot after her father.
She's
Yikes.
she's great. I hope we can have a meeting that's under slightly less awkward circumstances. I'm really sorry for all this. I just didn't really want the alternative to happen.
Oh, of me getting serenaded by my husband and him making a fool of himself in front of his coworkers and students and respected peers?
I mean, if you do
that
prefer to still have that
sounds-
happen,
Yes, that sounds
can still happen.
much better to me. I'm make no, and she'll touch you on the shoulder, Mira. Make no mistake, I have no, not a bone in my body intends to return to that man. So I would love to just see him make a fool of himself. If you want to help him, do so and just make it even more grand. I would endorse that. It would be a great favor to me.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Ms. Rathrin.
Adeline, don't call me by that name.
I'm very sorry. Thank
No,
you,
you didn't
Ms.
know.
Thank you, Ms. Adeline. I'll remember that. How long ago was Stillness dating Joan?
Last I spoke to her at the start of the year or so.
Oh, she never mentioned. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you for this conversation.
Yes. I mean, I don't know why she would mention it if it was just a casual thing with you.
That's fair. Okay. Thank you. Good to know.
yes, thank you so much for your time.
She'll smile weakly at the two of you and say, "Do you need to speak to the Lady of the Woods any further? She's very
I look at Sarah.
busy woman."
No, the main purpose of coming up was to have Mira
Oh.
introduce herself and warn you of everything.
Well, it was a pleasure. If you see me walking around and he's about to spring his trap, be free to tell me. I cannot wait. It will be the highlight of my year.
Okay. Thank you.
Is he losing the house yet?
I don't really know anything
Oh.
about that.
That's right. It's not a serious thing. I shouldn't have asked. My apologies.
Oh.
Have a good day. I wish you luck in the tournament.
Thank you, Ms. Adeline. I hope that you have a good day as well. And I kind of like look at Sarah up like, what the fuck?
She walks.
You know that like
I'm going
expression
to-
you give a friend when you're like, what just happened?
I'm just going to assume all rich and powerful people so far, they're assholes.
Yeah.
They're very scary
I was
assholes.
dying. This is the most awkward conversation ever.
Serenep is going to bow once again and take kind of like 2 steps back to kind of like basically like socially like step out of like say goodbye, step out of the conversation. And I guess she kind of like pulls Mira along with her if she's not
Mm-hmm.
doing it herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to direct her back to the snack table.
Adeline turns to walk away, and then we'll turn back for just a moment and say, "Miss Marchand,
Oh, yes?
please stay alert for anyone coming to speak to you."
Is this about, Ms. Algrim?
Yes, this is business.
Uh-oh.
And she'll put a finger to her lips and give you another weak smile and then turn and walk away as if she wasn't speaking to you.
That bodes not good.
That's fucking spooky. Okay. I think I'm
Back
gonna
over to the
turn
snack table.
back
Yeah,
to
back
Sarah
to the
and
snack
like
table.
shovel like a bunch of snacks just like into my hands, just like nervously like picking at everything. Like,
Okay, so a little bit of an odd I will say, as social interactions usually go here, that wasn't the worst.
Okay, that's good to know. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I mean, I have to warn Elric, right? But then that could also make a bad impression. Fuck. Okay, I should talk to. I should talk to. Okay, I
Okay,
shouldn't
okay,
swear
deep
here.
breath.
Okay.
Okay, Mira.
Yeah.
Take a deep
Okay.
breath.
Okay.
Deep breath.
Yep.
You're gonna be okay.
Fuck. Sorry.
Okay. So you have both sides of the discussion when it comes to this. The next step for this, I feel, would be figuring out what to do in this case.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to leave this? I don't see my parents around here. We can easily walk back out.
You know, I'm really good at with anything now that conversation is over. Why was Miss Algrim like? Why was she being so weird? Why is she staring still? I don't get it.
Hear me out. She was staring at a lot of people. Maybe that's just a thing that she does. It's
at the council meeting. She was staring too.
Would the two of you like to make insight or perception checks as you talk about Ala Algrim? Because
Yeah,
you might be
sure.
able to identify some sort of behavior of hers as you
What if
walk.
she just can't blink?
She just doesn't
quite
have
possibly a
eyelashes.
thing.
She does.
Do we know if-
she doesn't have the
Give
ability
me
to
a-
blink?
7.
Hear me out. Do we know
the muscles
if
just gone.
she has eyesight?
That's a
Hear me
10.
out.
She might
A
have
10?
marble eyes.
Yeah, 7 plus 3.
That is a 14.
Yikes.
Okay. Were those insight or perception checks, y'all?
My score's the same either way. I'll say it's insight.
Mine was insight.
Okay, in that case, cool. You watch her and you see people cower. You see her like, this is the one thing, Sereneth, you do notice. Her eyes pass over Crow, like as if she doesn't even want to look at him, right?
Okay.
Like he walks in front of her and she just turns her head 90 degrees away.
I mean, that does kind of make sense. So, okay. I think she just generally stare. I don't think it's a you personal thing.
But then there was that thing that there was that thing. I don't know. It's probably not worth worrying about right now.
How about we it's weird. I will say it is a little bit weird in these situations for people to be whispering to each other next to the snack table.
Okay, that's fair.
While the two of you are whispering to each other at the snack table,
Hell
a
yeah.
third person walks up to the snack table, dressed in a very dressed
Yes.
in a very extravagant dress and looking the height of fashion from a couple years ago. Is a person about your age.
Hey.
She looks. She's wearing a porcelain mask similar to the two of yours. And the both of you can recognize as she walks right up next to you, one and only Angelica Lindman,
Yes.
who appears to be misty-eyed, and she'll say, are you two okay? Because I'm having like the worst day of my life.
Oh,
Are you
no.
okay? Wait, what happened?
And with that, back down at Lemawand, etc.
Where the bomb has been planted.
It's been so good. It's
Oh.
been so long since a good old
The nice
minor baby
air of
cliffhanger.
social freedom.
yes.
Is it though?
Back down,
And no
slumming it
obligation.
At Lemawand. What are the two of you up to? You made the recipe. You have the lemonade thing, and we're just generally waiting on Alina's muffins. I think.
We're just waiting for Alina's muffins.
No. Like during
we're not.
while we were waiting, I would have excused myself to go to my room.
Oh. Okay.
And grabbed a box filled with clothes of different sizes.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That Integrity previously, like for a prolonged period of time,
The
would
past week.
go like check with people if they have like any piece of clothing that they are not using anymore, or going to the lost and found, but like specifically clothes that have not been found for many weeks, and assuming that people just don't care about them and won't wear them anymore, so it's fine to take them. It's sort of like, oh, after this couple of days they throw it out. So
okay.
I collected those. So it's a box full of
You have a
shirts.
box full of assorted shirts. Integrity Idleberry. Winsler, your co-owner ran off in the midst of the lunchtime or pre-lunchtime. It's still early in the morning, by the way, y'all. It's pre-noon. Ran off and has returned with a crate full of shirts, assorted and musty smelling.
Why did you need to go and get those again?
Okay, so I had this idea where we can make the shirts into the faces of the people currently fighting in the field, but I don't know the magic around it. You know, I'm not very like attuned to magic, but I don't know if you know something, Winsler. Like maybe
Yeah, Winsler,
Make
know
it
any
light
magic,
up.
dude?
because I could totally just write, "Oh my gosh, I love you, Delness," or "Oh my gosh, you are super great, Mira Marchand." But I was wondering if it could be, you know, like moving or lighting up, but I don't know how to do that.
So what you're asking is essentially is you want to make banners out of these old clothes for the contestants that are going to be fighting in the tournament, but you want them to have their names but also have like special effects on them, like the words will be moving and stuff.
No. It's for the families where it's like, "Oh, I'm supporting this person." You know, like team
Oh.
shirts.
Oh.
To support their teams who are in the
Winsler
field.
makes a big yawn.
I'm sorry.
Tell me if it's a bad idea. If it's a bad idea, I could probably like sew it into rags or something, and they can use it to wipe their tears when they lose.
I mean, I'm not all about that transmutation magic or enchantment magic, whatever you want to call it, but we could probably just paint names on these shirts.
But is it possible to make them light up?
We could use glow paint.
So, while the two of you are having this engrossing conversation, a small halfling, she has black frizzy hair and square rim glasses that are falling down the end of her very tiny short nose, is walking up. She's like putting her head back to prevent the glasses from falling off completely, and is holding in her hands large baskets of muffins. The one and only Alina Hollyfield, a muffin maker, has arrived. Make insight checks,
Can you say please?
Both of us?
please. Yes,
you.
both of you. You may opt out if you want, and I'll just not tell you shit.
No.
15.
That is a 4.
Oof.
Integrity, the muffins. Oh, those muffins. She looks like
Oh,
so
muffins.
concentrated on not dropping these fucking muffins that you're like, I asked the right person. Alina is the woman for the job. This is amazing. She has such tender care for these muffins. Winsler, you are looking at the face of someone who, she looks like she just got yelled at and is a very like recovering from that. But she'll drop these muffins, blam, she'll go blam on the counter of Lemawand
You brought the muffins.
and kind of push her glasses up, and she goes, just what you asked for, Integrity.
How much do I owe you?
How many muffins did you ask for? 3
I
dozen?
think I said a couple of trays.
Okay. So
Like
in that case,
2,
let's
3
say
trays.
3. She brought you 3 dozen muffins. Of what variety? Did you also specify that? Am I blanking on that? My notes don't say what variety is the thing.
What are
so.
what are fall muffins?
Pumpkin spice.
Pear-
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
spice.
spice.
Apple.
Apple. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Bran?
Apple cinnamon.
I love a fucking bran muffin. I'm a slut for bran muffins.
Okay,
Okay.
so pumpkin spice, apple,
Bran.
apple cinnamon, and bran.
Okay, is that 4 flavors?
Yeah.
That's 3 flavors.
Oh, I can't count.
4,
So
3. Yeah.
3, 4. Who cares?
What's happening?
It's that many
Numbers.
dozens of muffins. She plops them
Yes.
down for you, and she'll go, They should be pretty okay.
Are you okay? I noticed you seemed a little bit off there.
Well, I ran into my parents when I was walking from the transmutation department, and just not great.
What happened?
Well, the baking and everything, they Integrity, you know this. My parents are bakers in Dry Falls, and they just really insulted them, and I'm kind of down about it. You know, I haven't seen you in a year, and the first thing you do is yell at me for making the wrong kind of muffins. If it doesn't have melon, it's not a real muffin. Like, cut me some slack.
Are they bad muffins? Like,
Do you want to try one?
Visually.
Visually? Visual inspection holds up. They're good-looking muffins. They smell
Okay.
good.
Okay, since I'm hungry and this is our business, I'll pay for it with my own money.
Okay.
Um,
Integrity is like 80% of your profits.
I'm going to try one. And I'm going to grab a pumpkin spice muffin,
Oh.
please.
It's a good. Let me roll a die. It's a. Have you eaten at her parents' bakery or just
Probably.
Probably.
100%.
It's like down the road. It's a tiny,
Yeah.
pretty much tiny town. Compared to those, it leaves something to be desired, but you taste a lot of the hints at what that would be. Compared to like the dining hall muffins, they're great integrity. Like 10, like not 10 out of 10. They're like an 8 out of 10.
Gosh. Alina, these are delicious. Like, they're so much better than those things in the dining hall. Like, the dining hall is dry and bland, but this one, it's tasty and moist and warm. I am proud to sell these. I don't know what your parents are talking about.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh.
Persuasion. That is a 17.
Okay. She puts her chin up and she sighs out. I don't know. It's just like living in the shadow of someone who's so good at their craft. You're like, whatever they say must be true. Thank you, Integrity. And thank you, Winsler. But also give me money for my work.
Oh yeah,
Because-
we got some money right here, and
I'm
I'm
proud
gonna
of these muffins.
I'm gonna pull out half of our earnings
Oh, shit.
from
Okay.
from the din
Damn.
because I'm pretty
So,
sure
like-
that's what we agreed on. I don't remember, but
Okay,
you know, since
sounds
she
good.
contributed the
That's fine.
muffins,
Sure.
Might
you
as well
can
just
hand
give her
over, like,
half.
50 silver.
50 silver. Oh, yeah,
Was it
yeah.
not-
50
Yeah, that
silver.
was it, right?
yeah.
Like 54 or something like that. Plus whatever
Yes.
Integrity just paid. And she will gladly take that, and she'll say, with like confidence in her eye, she'll say, I'm going to go tell them that I'm proud of what I'm making and that I'm proud that, like, I'm not a baker. I'm a magical student. I'm a wizard. Like, frig, parents. Okay.
Go tell them off.
No, I won't do that, but I will. And she pushes up her glasses, and she'll say, I will, like, talk to them, though, about, okay, if it goes really bad, I'll come back here, and can you please just let me stay behind your booth all day
Sure.
so no one can see me?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh,
I mean, we got plenty of room
100%.
back here. Just mind the lemon juice on the floor and a little bit of oil.
Oh, and also make sure to not grab that lemon with like a wicker, like.
no,
hang
that
off of
I got that in my pocket. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, don't grab it.
Make no
from,
mention. Make no
Wizard's
mention of
pocket.
that lemon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out a couple of the things on the vendor ground, and then I promise you I will work up the confidence I have it, it's in me to go talk to my parents, mostly. And she'll walk
Okay.
off
Good
into
luck.
the vendor village, looking confident, but like, you know that feeling, right? Where you're like, I
Yeah.
need to confront these people, but maybe later tonight.
I get you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I get Elena.
You know integrity. There's the word of it. There's some good sage wisdom for a situation like this. It's like, how do you expect a hobby and like a tradition to keep going if you keep gatekeeping people like that? They just lose their passion. I'm worried Alina's gonna lose her passion if, you know, her little hobby of bacon, if her parents keep being so hard on it, because she's not gonna end up wanting to do it if it just brings her misery.
Well, we're going to make sure that that does not happen. And Integrity to like hold on to her hand, like sort of like holds a fist in front of her, sort of like anime style. And it's like, we're going to make sure that does not happen. We have to make sure that Alina keeps her passion, because passion gives meaning to our lives. That is why everyone, there's muffins here and we're selling them.
Make
Good
a
muffins.
make a charisma check, please.
Winsor glances at the lemon. An act of
The backup plan
passion.
is always there, Winsler.
Charisma check. That is a 17.
Okay, people seem to, their eyes are drawn as you yell, "There's muffins here! Come get your muffins!" People make their way over and they go, "Oh, they were selling lemonade. I didn't know they sold muffins too."
That's where the etc. comes in.
Another person in the crowd does yell out and says, "When I drank your lemonade, my rings burned my fingers."
Oh, heat metal.
I
What's the
yelled
deal with
louder. I yelled louder that we were selling muffins.
Okay.
We are selling muffins.
We are selling
Why are my hands
muffins.
burning?
Well, Integrity was like waving her hands, like trying to hide like Lemon sign.
Yeah. Just
We're
muffins.
selling muffins.
Okay. Do the two of you want to do anything other than sit at this vendor stall?
Are there any other like cool shops around us
Ooh,
that is
just
not
from-
cider? Because we don't want to buy cider. That's our competition.
Yeah, there's apples, and apples, incredible cider across the way. Next to you, or like a little bit down the road, closer to the center of like the vendor village kind of streets, was the oil lamp store, which is gone.
My.
The two which are nearby, the two that you can see, one is a bright crimson tent, and it just says goblins on as like a wooden
They're
painted
so
sign, full caps goblins, question mark, exclamation point. And the other one that's
Goblins.
nearby says Betula's puckering potions and assorted good luck charms.
Ooh.
And that's a purple
Ooh.
tent that is like everything's inside the tent.
Ooh, I like that one.
Hey,
So,
hey Winsler.
Business has died down for a moment. How much were you selling muffins for?
I think the muffins should probably go for a little less than a lemonade. So, how much were the small lemonades? Those were like
The
two
Small
silver.
lemonades were.
Smalls were
I
4.
have it here.
Smalls
Small
were-
lemonades were 1 silver.
Oh, 1? Sorry, yes.
Okay, so we could probably get away with selling the muffins for like 8 copper.
8 copper? Is that what I
Yeah.
said?
8
Yeah.
copper, so just under. Okay. In that case, make fuck, what a number to choose, Ben. Making my goddamn life hard to do. At
Yeah,
maths.
do math.
Within 36, because that's how many total muffins we had.
Yeah, so 36 times 8.
yeah.
You sell 7 muffins, so 56
Okay.
copper.
That's not bad. That's still 5 silver.
Yeah, and
Plus
you can
integrity.
keep them,
5.5 silver.
You can like keep them in like the little baskets to keep them warm. It seems like there's little stones underneath that were heated up in the oven to like keep the baskets like nice and
Nice.
toasty. And the crowd dies down a little bit. And it is just before lunch. Would the two of you, would you like to go off and explore during this little lull?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Where to?
I want to go to the purple tent.
The purple
Yeah, the
tent.
Betula's.
Betula's puckering potions and assorted good luck charms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about goblins.
You don't want to go to goblins.
I'm also gonna keep my eye out for
For
Mr. Wiggles.
Yes.
The possible wisp that we saw that flew out of the thing. Big Stinky.
Also, my family, if they
Also
are
your
even
family.
there.
Keeping an eye out for those 3.
Perfect, Winsler.
Like
Um,
I tell Winsler, if you hear like a little girl and a little boy yelling at each other about the dumbest things, my family's probably close to us.
All right.
And with that, the two of you
Okay.
enter in through these dark purple curtains. The room inside is dimly lit with blue crystal balls hanging down from the ceiling. It's
This
much
reminds me of Birdie's tent.
larger in here than it would be than you would imagine from the outside. And there are rows upon rows upon rows of little bottles of potions. Everything labeled very well. And then there's like a front kiosk, and behind the kiosk is a single bookshelf, or not even a bookshelf, like a little tool bin that has a bunch of junk in it, and there's just a big label that says "Very good luck." Standing right behind the kiosk when you walk in is a very like halflings are short. Yes. Most of the time they're pretty proportionate though. This halfling, which you see with this blue hair, which is stuck like straight up and back,
Oh my God.
and it's like very tangled and knotted. They are very like spindly. Like their
Ew.
arms and legs are like really thin and longer, like a little bit longer than they would be typically proportioned. They almost look, if you've ever seen a person in life and you go, that person kind of looks spidery, right? Like have a very small torso and long
Mhm.
legs and long arms. That's what this woman looks like.
Cool.
And she has this bright blue hair and like light brown skin. And when you walk in, she goes, "Welcome to Betulas, puckering potions and assorted good luck charms. I am the one and only Betula.
I bet you are.
Yes, it's a good bet to take. Might I interest you in very good luck or a good potion?
What do you got in that like toolbox back there that says very good luck?
Oh. The best questions. You ask the best questions.
I only
the best
asked
for you,
one
Betula.
question.
You're jokesters, the both of you.
I think she's a little crazy.
I know.
I
what's
have,
up with,
and she'll
what's up
grab
with, like,
the
vendors
toolkit.
today.
And like slam it down on
Ah!
the table, and then like stuff goes scattering out of it. Like a little top goes like pting pting and shoots out into like the street. And
Oh my God.
it goes through the curtains, and as the curtains like whip open, as the sunlight hits it, you can see it just burst into smoke and vanish.
Holy shit! I'm
and she'll go,
scared.
This is all my good luck charms. 10 gold each. They'll give you very good luck. Or
Integrity,
your money back.
Integrity, I don't have that kind of money.
Well, do you find yourself to be lucky, Winsler?
Oh, you're not talking to me.
I mean, I can guarantee.
I would have said I'm very lucky.
I can
Discuss amongst
guarantee my
yourself.
luck has definitely been very whimsical. Probably not for the best either.
Do you want one?
A good luck charm for very good luck.
Or do you want to check out the potions?
I want to check out everything, I guess.
Potions. Oh, feel free to browse the wares then.
Okay. We'll just check the potions.
we'll just weirdly check the potions.
I think that this is actually happening. Winsler and Integrity laughing.
Like nervous
If you
laughing.
if you both laugh, she would join in like and just you're all three just standing there laughing. Her very genuinely and the two of you very awkwardly and scared. The potions are in back. Feel
All
free
right.
to browse.
Well,
There's only the 4, but we have so many of them. So many of them.
All right, what 4 do you have?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
I'm
And she'll
sorry
run.
I asked.
She'll run, Winsler, and grab one. It's a big bottle. It's like
Oh
a big square bottle. It looks like it's on fire inside. And she goes, "This, a potion of fire giant strength. Do you know how you make one of these?"
How?
And she clenches her jaw. You gotta fill the bottle with fire giant spit.
Ew.
Did you collect these yourself?
Who the hell else would have? It's Betula's puckering potions.
What
Do you want
what
it?
are the what
Do
are
you
the
want
other
it?
ones?
Do you want it? Oh, it's 323 gold pieces.
Holy
Keep
shit.
that in mind. And she puts it on the shelf. She'll sprint over to another shelf and grab a little potion. It looks like it's filled with like little iridescent magical like eye sigils in this like floating in this purple liquid. She goes, "A potion of clairvoyance? Clairvoyance. 278
This
gold
tent
pieces.
is this integrity. This tent is a little rich for my poor farmstead blood.
What does clairvoyance do?
It gives you the spell.
I'm pretty sure we learned what clairvoyance is in divination, although I wasn't there for that class.
It lets you put like an eyeball or a like invisible ear into a different room like 100 feet around you so that you can sense
That's why I
what's
took my
happening
enchantment
there.
exam.
Yeah, Serenup has that spell.
Oh.
I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the other 2 that you have?
Okay, very choosy. That's okay. The next, and she grabs it, potion of flight. Flying. Everyone loves to fly around like a little bird or an insect or, pray tell, a griffin. And she shrugs at that and she goes, "This one's made of pure ground griffin bone. 601 gold pieces."
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
What would you give for the power of flight? I would give a lot.
What's the last potion?
Lady, I gave a lot more than that for a stupid scale.
The last one is simple. And she puts the flying one back on the shelf.
What
looking
potion is
disappointed.
that? Simple potion?
And she'll run,
Mundane.
sprint up a little staircase and grab a potion from the top shelf. In it is just dark, thick, syrup-looking potion. And she goes, "This is the most basic of all potions.
Looks like maple syrup.
A potion of mind reading.
How much?
29 gold pieces.
It's
A value. A bargain."
more valuable
that
than
like-
the rest.
Winsler, do you think that's a worth it price or is that too
worth it.
much?
It's always worth it, baby.
What were the trinkets? I want to look at the trinkets.
The trinkets, the very good luck. And she'll run back to the front of the store and grab the toolbox and run back with it. She goes, 10 gold pieces for any single trinket. You'll have very good luck as long as you keep it on you.
I want to look around
Absolutely.
in the box.
There's tarot cards. The tarot cards look very used. There's a cheese grater, has a little bit of cheese
Ooh.
on it. There's an hourglass with some beautiful golden sand in it. A pack, like a bellows that you would use to stoke a fire. There is a set of tongs, some forceps, other assorted lab materials. There's a quill. That looks pretty nice. The feather's a bit busted. Just a bunch of junk, Winsler.
Well, I do like junk.
Well,
There's a tournament coming up. You can't go bad with luck. What happens if you were unlucky? You might perish.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's
I
against
don't think you can die, but you would lose.
I'm pretty sure it's against tournament rules to actually die.
Yes, of course. It's against the rules to die.
Allegedly.
Expressly forbidden. What do you want to buy?
She's getting so impatient.
well, Winsler, you helped me with our business, so I'm going to put my hands inside my pocket and I'm going to give Winsler 10 gold coins. 10 gold. 10 gold?
10 gold. 10 gold
Or
for a very
actually,
good luck.
I'll give Winsler 30.
Ooh.
Ooh, that might be a mistake. All right, so
I
30.
could cut you a deal.
I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, I'm going to hide this because like I don't want her to think
Ah.
that we have the money. That's just like the how
Yeah,
you do it. In
make a
trades
stealth check.
towns.
Make a
I'm
stealth
not.
check.
I'm not one for deals much.
I am a potion maker by trade. My 16. She doesn't notice.
Oh wait,
She's
actually, you said
preoccupied.
stealth.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, she does not notice. She is preoccupied. I'm a potion maker, a potion seller by trade. I had a cauldron. Went missing.
Okay.
If I had but a replacement cauldron, we could cut some prices.
I mean,
Do some rollbacks.
Integrity. Are we really using the cauldron we got over by our stand anymore? Because we're not making lemonade right now.
Yeah, we're not. We could probably just use like the basin in our rooms to make lemonade.
I can make a like a bucket.
Exactly. We
So a
Imagine
I
cauldron
mean,
versus
cauldron's
deals?
a little bit of like an overkill.
Sure. What kind of
I'll cut the prices.
in
That,
half?
like a knife through
75% off?
Better deal than that. Anything with a thing at the end, I'll cut the thing at the end off. Flying potion, 60 gold. Flying off the shelves. For you, my favorite customers. Betula's
So does that mean
best.
the good luck charms are only 1 gold? Because
One gold piece. Limit 1 per customer.
Oh.
Winsler, go grab the cauldron.
Don't get too much luck. You'll die. Should learn that in school. I'm a graduate of Wildcliff myself. Did you know that? If you play your cards right, you could turn out just like me.
I'm gonna get the hourglass, and I'm gonna get one of the mind reading potions.
Okay. It'll be 30 gold. Boop. You drop it on the counter, it clinks, and then she just looks at it and will scoop it into her hands and deposit it into a bin underneath the counter. You hear it join other golds, and she goes, "And you?"
I would like to grab also a mind reading potion.
Okay.
1 luck.
That'll be 1 gold.
And since Integrity does not know how to fly,
Oh, fuck yeah.
She would like to be able to fly. So
That'll
she's
be
also going to grab a flight
60
potion.
gold pieces. So in
So
total,
that's 90.
90 gold, please. And a cauldron.
Uh,
You need to bring the cauldron.
yes. Here you go. 90 gold coins.
Perfect. And if anyone asks where you got them, where did you get them?
Betulas.
Betulas, puckering potions, and assorted good luck charms. It's been a pleasure. A cauldron for a cauldron. You give me yours, and if you see mine in the wild somewhere, feel free to take it. I don't want it anymore.
All right, we'll
All
go
right.
get the
And
cauldron
if you need
then.
more potions, I'll be here all week.
Right.
Right.
Let's not come back.
Send your friends, please.
I don't want to just like
No one
not
visits me.
fulfill a promise. We have to give her the cauldron.
No one comes into Betulas.
That's what I mean. We're gonna go get the cauldron. We're gonna give it here, and then we're not gonna come back.
They all say, Betula, you're a freak.
Oh,
Betula,
I
you
thought you
screamed
meant
at me.
to.
Okay, let's leave. She keeps talking. I'm scared.
I
Let's go get the cauldron up.
Okay, and you run and get the cauldron. One of you do like rock, paper, scissors for like 20 minutes outside of her tent to decide who brings it back in. And we can end our episode there with some newly acquired potions, with some tension up in the observation deck, and just before lunchtime on the first day of Autumn's End Festival. Ben, could you give us an outro, please, and thank you.
If you enjoyed this episode of Trials and Trebuchets, please leave a review on our Apple Podcast page. We really appreciate it a lot and love to hear from you. It's also how the show and word about the show gets spread around.
Yes.
We also have social media pages for Instagram and Twitter at Trials and Trebs. You can check out some cool fan art there. We post links or like teasers for upcoming episodes there.
Yes.
It's really cool stuff. Check out all cool stuff, all kinds of cool
Only
stuff.
cool stuff.
Only cool stuff.
And if you make cool art, which if you make art, it is inherently cool, send it to us, tag us on our social media so we can all weep over it.
Yes. We also have a link to our Discord server located
Yes.
in the description of this episode.
Yes.
You can join our Discord, meet with a bunch of cool folks who are fans of the show. It's a really good place, full of good stuff. It's fun. It's a fun time.
It is great.
And if you're feeling a little extra generous, we also have a Patreon page where you can basically donate money to us if you want, and it helps keep us going, keeps the show running, and also keeps us as, living beings going.
We get to live.
We get to live.
You gotta give.
You gotta give.
you don't have to do it, but if you want to, it doesn't matter. Any little bit helps.
Patreon.com/Trials and Trebs. You gotta give.
We're underwater over here.
We're underwater.
It's like PBS.
And thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll see you next week for more Autumn's End Dramatique. Is the business gonna fail? Are they gonna get sued? Will Betula take their skin? Is Angelica
excuse
going
me?
to cry? All this and more answered next time on Trials.
She's already crying.
Will the
I
lemon
hope
bomb be detonated?
you
The answer is
tune
yes.
in. Bye, everyone.
Bye.